Cool. She has to say action every time.
I know.
Yeah, that's alright though.
Heal.
Cool. You have to do that every time. Welcome to the AlphaXperience presented by us, because we got this thing under control.
Then Mom has it under control.
True, Mem Mom has it under control.
He's Papahuate, I am the boy, and this is the special Father's Day edition of AlphaXperience.
Nice. So what does that mean for someone like me who happens to be a father?
You get everything you want.
What if I wanted to sleep in this morning?
You can sleep in this afternoon or go to bed early.
All right. Let's get back to it, man.
It's another hot one today. I think 111. What is this? The Weather Channel?
I don't know. You like to talk about the heat, though, bro. And we're still waiting for summer to officially start, right? I mean, we still got like a week before summer actually hits, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be really hot for a while. If you like the show, check us out on YouTube and maybe somewhere else soon.
Well, we'll see, right? We're still trying to get this thing kind of perfected, and we're a little bit from perfection. The wind keeps coming up. Our sound engineer is going to have trouble with that or not. I don't know. We'll find out.
Papahuate.
Yeah, bro.
Tell us what's coming up.
What's coming up? Well, it's our best episode yet. We're going to talk about finishing up the 4th grade. We'll talk a little bit about your progress in training a Babylon cat.
Bombay.
Like I said, your progress in training a Bombay cat. We'll talk a little bit about this morning, since it is Father's Day. We'll talk a little bit about the week coming up, because you're going to Jedi theater camp. That starts tomorrow morning, bright and early. And then we'll take questions from our fan base. How many subscribers do we have now?
Great news. We've tripled our subscribers.
We have tripled our subscribers?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 3 now.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we should give out prizes to the 4th million people to subscribe.
Is that right? That's a great idea. All right, so we'll do a giveaway for the first 10 people who subscribe.
10? I said 1 million.
You did, and that's because you are very optimistic, my fine feathered friend. We'll think about it, okay? But first, it's the fact of the week.
Hold on. Did you say that I'm optimistic?
I did say you're optimistic sometimes.
Well, whatever. Let's just get back to it.
Okay.
Facts. They may not sound real, but they are. Or at least we think that they are. And you know how smart we are.
Yeah, we are definitely, as far as we know, we're smart. All right. It's the fact of the week selected randomly by Mem Mom and you. You both picked the same letter, so here's the fact of the week. You know what a gallon is?
Yeah.
And you know what a liter is, right?
I think so.
Yeah, well, have you ever heard of a buttload?
Yeah, that's actually a real one.
Well, then you know the fact of the week, bruv. A buttload is an actual unit of measurement. It's used for liquids, and it was used primarily for wine. So a buttload is equivalent to 126 gallons, which makes a lot of sense since it's the same as 2 hogsheads, right? So if you have 2 hogsheads, you got a buttload. So the term may either be a corruption of the English word boatload, or it may have just been influenced by that term. So I think like the most important thing, right, is that we know that buttload is something that we just use casually, maybe not in all situations, right? Like,
yeah.
I can think of particular situations when somebody's around us, right? A particular person. Like if grandma was around us, we probably don't want to use the phrase, I got a buttload of crackers.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
She does not like that.
No, she wouldn't like that at all. Well, there we go. That's our fact of the week. A buttload is an actual term for the measurement of a liquid, primarily wine. What do you think about that?
126 gallons is a lot.
126 gallons. A couple of those big oak barrels, you know. I think one of those oak barrels is a hogshead, and then 2 of them together is a buttload. Man, I don't know, but it means you're okay to say it in class. It's in the dictionary.
Huh.
What are you gonna do about it? I don't know. We said we were gonna talk about finishing up 4th grade. So how did 4th grade go?
Pretty good.
Yeah. What are the big takeaways from 4th grade? Like, give me one thing. What's one big thing from 4th grade?
I made a friend. His name is Uzeo.
You made a friend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I go to virtual school. Well, I went to virtual school, and they have this thing on Tuesdays called Gamer Club.
I definitely know that they have Gamer Club on Tuesdays, because it seems like that's the only time you really get excited.
Like the first time that I ever went to Gamer Club, I met Uzeo and he asked me if I wanted to play GimKit. And GimKit is a website thing where you can like make maps, and it's like where you have a fun competition. You can make some like fun maps like laser mazes and things like that.
Is that what you were doing? Like it was like 1 o'clock or something on Tuesdays or something like that?
12:30.
12:30. How about some like educational parts? Was there an educational component that was cool about 4th grade?
There was Battle of the Books. I also did that with Uzeo.
Battle of the Books, that's right. You guys competed, your team of, how many people were on your team?
4.
4 people, and there were like 14 schools?
Something like that, but we were I think we were like we were the smallest or one of the smallest schools.
There were bunch of like alternate team members for the other schools, but you guys just had 4 people who volunteered, and so the 4 of you were up there on stage. And you came in last place.
No, second.
Second place. You came in second place. So what is the Battle of the Books?
Well, first we should have gotten 4th place, because I think that one of the like answers was kind of wrong, but we didn't raise the flag.
Yep. So
but
maybe you could have tied maybe, or gone to like sudden death.
There would be like the sudden death thing until there would be a winner.
Well, yeah, but in a district-wide competition among all 14 schools, a lot of whom were 5th graders, and you were the only 4th grader, is that right?
Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, second place is pretty cool, bro.
Plus it's someone's second time.
So what's the Battle of the Books? You guys dressed up like books and fought it out? And what did you do?
You read 7 books. Or was it 8?
8 books.
8 books. Like, you volunteer and like you need the knowledge, so you have to read 4 more books, I guess. If there was a lot of people who want to go in, you have to read 4 or more books to be a person who might be like a
team member.
Volunteer, like a team member on it. There's only 4 of us, so no matter how many, I just be on the team.
Yeah.
I read all 8 though.
You did a good job. And what was that, Rex Dexter? Was that the name of the book? What was the name of that book?
Incredibly Dead Pets of Rex Dexter.
Rex Dexter? That's hard
a
to
hard
say.
name, yeah.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. I read that book. That was a good book. That was the one with the chicken bone, chicken wing. What's a dead chicken?
Drumstick.
Drumstick, yes. I like that book. There are a few questions about that book too.
My favorite book was Wish Tree.
Wish Tree? That's a nice book too. That was a nice book.
You didn't read it.
I didn't, but you told me all about it for like 5 weeks, so I got to know the book, and I also sat in the audience and listened to all the questions. So it seemed like I think the theme of the book I liked, right?
It was also
the grandma planted the tree, and then the granddaughter first wanted to chop the tree down, but then didn't want to chop it.
It's more like the
great-granddaughter?
Yes, like great-granddaughter, I think.
Oh.
It was way back in 1840s, what it's supposed to date back to.
Well, your grandma's from the 1940s, and your great-grandma's from the 1910s, and your great-great-grandma was from like the 1880s. So that was pretty cool. So you read 8 books, and your team of 4 came in second in that district-wide competition. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, tell us a little bit about training a Bombay cat. Look at that, I got it right.
Finally got it right.
Finally got it right. I'll get it wrong next week probably.
Yeah.
So you're still on your like week 2 of trying to train Shadow to do different things. How's she coming along? How are you coming along?
She did bite me today when I
She
tried to
did?
train her.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to teach her some things like for her to respond.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I still have the little. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It's fine. I was trying to train her to. This might sound kind of stupid, but I was trying to train her to shake my hand.
Well, you're really moving her along in week 2, huh? Trying to get a cat to shake your hand?
I'm
Wow.
also trying to get her to. I mean, actually, one of the things that I've been doing, one of the most successful ones, and out of the 3 tricks, the most successful one, she is patient and she is able to wait 5 seconds, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when she hears the 1, she'll get up and go for the treat.
I'm sorry. So you think the cat recognizes the English language and is going to shake your hand, and she's obedient? That's not my experience with this cat.
I know, but the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whenever she hears 1, she knows that she can finally get up
Okay.
and can come to me and get her treat.
All right. So what's your, you got a plan laid out? Like how long before she's fully trained?
Probably like 2 weeks to a month to train her on the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, maybe.
How many treats is she eating every day?
4.
4, yeah. You can't give her too many, especially in this heat, right? Because it's
Yeah.
hot out. It's going to
But-
be even hotter tomorrow, I think.
I think it might take like probably like maybe a month and a half to 3 months to teach her to shake my hand, because that's how I got bit. I was just trying to shake her hand, like just do it for like maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and she was like, no, and she bit me.
Cool. I guess we'll check in again next week and see how it's going. Yeah?
Hopefully I don't get bit on the hand again.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Did I jump ahead too fast from school? Did you have other things you want to talk about with school? I know how much you love long division.
I have a lot more stuff left. You just jumped ahead.
I jumped ahead. You want me to jump backward?
Yes.
All right. So what else? You had the Battle of the Books, and you got long division. How's long division?
Long division's pretty good. Like, I think that's the only thing that I can remember from school that I learned. I'm not sure if I learned some other things.
All right. What else? What else happened in 4th grade that was cool?
Every Friday in base camp, which is the 4th class, it's really just a say hello class. For some reason, like we just do fun stuff and we talk to each other usually. And for some reason, it's required, not optional. Although all we do is just fun.
All right. So of your top things, there's gamer club, and then there's the mandatory go have fun and just talk about whatever class.
On Fridays.
On Fridays.
They have Pictionary.
Oh,
The sprinklers are turned on. There's Pictionary.
something's always happening.
Yeah. And, we call it Pictionary, and someone has to draw a picture. I made something that no one guessed.
Well, that's not very good.
Well, it's because it's like no one really knows about it in my class except me.
What was it?
Alpha Centauri.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Alpha Centauri star system that's 4 light years away. Actually, the nickname for it is Vigil Centaurus.
Okay.
Yeah, and no one guessed it, and some people thought it was
I may not have guessed it either.
a bunch of Saturns. Some people thought it was bacon and eggs, because there was a wedge wolf, so they thought it was 2 eggs and a very small piece of bacon.
So it could be like
yeah.
their ability to guess what they know, and it could be your ability to draw too. I mean, what were you drawing, man?
I was drawing the stars, and I was like basically making the diagram of it, and because the actual photos, the wedge wolf is so dim that you can't really see it from the night sky. So really, what you're mainly gonna see is like, I know it's like 2 stars. I've seen photos of it from, is it the Hubble Space Telescope, or was it something
Probably.
else? But it's just 2 stalls because the wedge wolf is so dim that you can't see it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else about 4th grade? As you wrap it up this week?
Well, some of the big assignments that I had, you were supposed to write under the rug.
Right.
Yeah, that was.
Did you write that?
Yeah, I got it done. There was
How'd
one.
you do?
Really good. I got like one of the best scores.
Yeah, you got like a full score across the entire rubric?
Over the 4th score.
Oh, really?
Over the passing score.
Oh, you got a bonus point?
I got multiple bonus points.
Multiple bonus points.
Then there's the Great Migrations, butterflies, whales, or elephants. You get to choose. I chose whales because I already have some background knowledge about whales.
A lot of wind today, huh? We'll have to see how our sound engineer does with it.
Yep.
So you did migratory patterns of whales?
Like why do they migrate? Where do they migrate? When, stuff like that. Stop doing whale calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell us about 4th grade before we move on?
No, but we're gonna move on to
Father's
Jedi
Day.
Theater Camp.
That's next.
No, Jedi Theater Camp.
Okay, you want to talk some more?
Actually,
So-
you're supposed to get everything you want. Here, you talk about Father's Day.
I was going to just do is today is Father's Day. You want to tell the folks a little bit about what we did this morning?
I forgot.
Somebody served me breakfast in bed, which consisted of a protein bar that was designed and presented in a very unique fashion, so it looked like some kind of upscale dessert. That came with 1 strawberry, and then it came with there were champagne flutes that were filled with Diet Coke. It was nice. I got some good gifts too. I noticed that some of my gifts were for other members of the family, like fishing poles and things like that.
And explosives.
Explosives,
Well,
that's
not
true.
like the little
poppets.
little poppet
Got some
things that you
poppets. Got
throw.
a great T-shirt. We'll have to show a shot of the T-shirt to everybody.
Yoda,
too.
best dad.
Yoda, best dad. Yoda's great. Love Yoda. It's a good-looking shirt too. Very creative. Yeah.
The garage sign.
Got a sign tells everybody to my garage and my rules. That's a sign that's going to be ignored, like all of the other statements that I make about my space.
Yep.
Yeah. You'd think with the kind of money I make, I could live on my own, but I don't. So, all right.
Gotta have me.
All right. Let's talk about Jedi Theater Camp. So this week you are going to go to Jedi Theater Camp. What do you think's going to happen? Tell us a little bit about your expectations for Jedi Theater Camp, and then next week we'll see what actually happened.
I'm not very good at this, but I would like to do a Yoda voice.
Okay, lay it on us.
Can you try to do the Yoda voice?
It hurts my throat to do it.
I know, but I'm horrible at it. So I don't know how to do his voice. Size matters not. I can't do the voice. I'm not
Love
very
you, I do. There you go. That's the best I
That
got
sounds
for you.
more like Jim Nabors.
I could do surprise, 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 like Jim Neighbors. Okay, Andy.
I would like to,
Just tell us about what do you think's gonna happen at Jedi Camp, huh?
well,
You get to fly an X-wing or what?
I want to make some friends, like wield like a lightsaber.
You want to make some friends like a lightsaber?
No, I want to make some friends. I want to wield a lightsaber.
Wield a lightsaber. Listen to you. Okay.
I would like to, like fly a X-wing or a TIE fighter.
I don't think you'll fly one in reality, but
I
you can
know.
pretend like you're flying
Yeah.
one. What do you think? I asked you earlier what you thought. So you were gonna write some notes for yourself.
Yeah.
What did you come up with?
I love the Mandalorian and Grogu, so I want to have a Mandalorian costume or something like that.
Oh, so hopefully you get to dress up like the Mandalorian, but you want to wield a lightsaber at the same time.
Well, it could be the what's that one called? Is it called a dark saber? What is that like?
The red one?
The black one.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
The black one that the Mandalorian has.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
that thing called?
If
There's a
it's
lightsaber and there's a dark sword or something like that.
The dark saber.
Dark saber.
I forgot it.
We'll have to look it up. Yeah,
We haven't watched Mandalorian in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I'm excited for season 4.
Okay. What else you got? Anything else?
Well, I want to say some famous lines. I'm just
Okay.
going to use my normal voice because I can I cannot remember the Star Wars voice because we've just been watching the new stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the like Yoda or any of those people from the original movies.
Lay it out there.
And I also would like to show people the stuff that I have, like my Star Wars stuff, because I have Legos.
Okay, well, let's keep on
like
point here, bro.
Yeah.
All right. What do you expect is going to happen at Jedi camp? So you're hoping you get to wield a lightsaber. You're hoping you get to dress up like a Mandalorian. What else is it down there that you hope will happen the next 5 days? Make some friends. Anything else?
I don't know. I just wrote some stuff down. It didn't really have to do with like what I would think would happen, but more of like just stuff that
random
has to do.
Star Wars related facts. Is that what we got going on?
Kind of. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we got a good idea what's going to happen for Jedi camp. Let's see if you make some friends, if you dress up like the Mandalorian, and if you get to hold on to a lightsaber or not. All right.
Just hope that it's not a real one that's gonna cut off my legs.
I hope so too. You got insurance for that though.
Tell us the joke.
All right. No, first we got to take questions from our fan base. I don't say from our fan anymore. We do have 3 subscribers, only 1 in-house though. Do we have any question from our in-house subscriber?
What inventor do you think is really cool?
What inventor do we think is really cool?
To each of you.
Is there an inventor you think is really cool? Probably like whoever the founder of Mojang was.
No.
No.
That's not. I would think more of a coder or like a video game software developer or someone like that. I mean, did Albert Einstein invent anything? I'm going to ask you that.
I don't know. You could reinterpret that question to be if you have a scientist you really like or something like that.
I'm like Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking.
What do you call that when someone's inventing something on one continent and then somebody's inventing it on another continent at the same time? There's a phrase for that, right? Because there's 7.5 billion people on the planet, right? I mean, odds are that multiple people are working on the same thing simultaneously in one place or all over the globe, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if I have an inventor. I mean, there's a lot of things I appreciate in life. Like I appreciate electricity, and I appreciate that we have lights in our house. I like that we can go places, whether that's in a car or in an airplane, right? I don't know if there's one person that I like, or like there's teams of people who really perfect all those things, right?
Yeah.
Lots of times one person gets credit for everything, but it's like a whole lot of people who did
like
it.
the astronauts get all the credit, but the people behind the scenes who make sure that the rocket works, all the scientists in the background also need to get some credit.
Yeah. I think that's it for me. How about you?
Yeah.
No? There's flies again tonight.
Yeah.
Don't like all the flies that keep showing up in our front yard here while we're trying to do this thing. All right, let's see. What do we got? What is our joke of the week? Our joke of the week, and we can ask our subscribers to try to fill in the punchline later on, and we'll look for those ideas. Why are peppers the best at archery? Why are peppers the best at archery? All right, you made it this far into our show. You heard the joke of the week. Let us know in the comments section what you think the punchline is to that joke, and we'll let you know what we think it should be. All right. With that, is there anything else you want to say for this week?
I think these flies want to make a special guest appearance.
Yeah, there are quite a few of them making an appearance right now because it is dusk. The sun's coming down. It's that golden hour. Everything looks really pretty. It's warm, but the wind is nice, so it's not bad. And we got a couple of rainbows forming over there in the sprinklers.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
You still got to go fishing. When do you want to do that? You
we got to figure that out too.
Later?
That's true. We still got to go fishing, but we'll figure that out next. So with that, we'll say thanks for joining us on this episode of the AlphaXperience. Look for us next week. All right. Well done, bruv. Boom. Well done, Mem Mom. Boom. Woo.